is a name that continues to inspire many not only in India but all over the world. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar is an Indian former international cricketer and is widely regarded as one of the greatest batsmen in the history of cricket. Tendulkar was born at Nirmal Nursing Home in Dabar, Bombay on 24th April 1973 to a Maharashtrian family. His father Ramesh Tendulkar was a Marathi language novelist and poet, while his mother Rajni worked in the insurance industry. He has two half brothers named Nitin and Ajit and one half sister Savita. His elder brother Ajit introduced Tendulkar to cricket coach Ramakant Acharkar at Shivaji Park in Dabar. Ramakant was impressed with Tendulkar's talent and advised him to shift his schooling to Sharada Ashramam Vidya Mandir School, a school in Dabar that has produced many notable cricketers. Besides school cricket, Tendulkar also played club cricket. In 1984, at age 11, he debuted in the Khanga Cricket League while playing for the John Bright Cricket Club. In 1987, at the age of 14, he attended the MRF Pace Foundation in Madras to train as a fast bowler. But the trainer, Australian fast bowler Dennis Lilly, was unimpressed and suggested Tendulkar to focus on his batting. On 20th January 1987, he was a substitute for Imran Khan's side in an exhibition match at Brabourne Stadium in Bombay. On 14th November 1987, at age 14, Tendulkar was selected to represent Bombay in the Ranji Trophy for the 1987-88 season. But he was not selected for the final 11 in any of the matches, though he was often used as a substitute fielder. A year later, Tendulkar made his debut for Bombay against Gujarat at Wankhede Stadium and scored 100 not out in that match, making him the youngest Indian to score a century on debut in first-class cricket. On 15th November 1989, Tendulkar made his first test debut against Pakistan in Karachi. He scored 15 runs, being bowled by Waqar Younis, who also made his debut in that match. In the fourth and final test match in Silpot, he has hit on the nose by a bouncer bowled by Younis, but he declined medical assistance and continued to bat even as his nose full of blood. On December 18, 1989, Tendulkar was played his first ODI against Pakistan. That was over 40 overs match. Tendulkar dismissed for 0. Pakistan won the match by 7 runs. After 78 ODIs, he scored his first ODI century on 9 September 1994 against Australia in Sri Lanka at Colombo. Tendulkar became captain in 1996, but by 1997 the team was performing poorly. Discussing Tendulkar's first term as captain, Azharuddin was credited with saying, "He won't win. It's not in the small one's destiny." Tendulkar, succeeding Azharuddin as captain for his second term, led India on a tour of Australia, where the visitors were beaten 3-0 by the newly crowded world champions. Tendulkar won the Player of the Series award as well as Player of the Match in one of the games. After another Test series defeated, this time by 0-2 margin at the home against South Africa, Tendulkar resigned and Sourav Ganguly took over the captain in 2000. During the India team 2007 tour of England, the desire of Rahul Dravid to resign from captaincy became known. Then Board of Control for Cricket of India, President Sharad Pawar, offered the captaincy to Tendulkar, who instead recommended Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Sharad Pawar revealed this conversation, crediting Tendulkar for suggesting Dhoni. Sachin played total 200 test matches in which he has scored a total of 51 centuries and 68 half centuries. Whereas in one-day internationals, Tendulkar has notched up 49 centuries and 96 half centuries. Tendulkar has scored 90 runs 18 times in ODI and 10 times in Test cricket, hold the record for highest number of dismissal in the 90s. Tendulkar scored an incredible 100 international centuries, a feat unmatched by any other cricketer. Tendulkar played in 6 ODI World Cup editions from 1992 to 2011 and finally won it in his last World Cup appearance on April 2, 2011 at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Throughout his career, Sachin battled injuries including back problem and tennis elbow. These physical challenges tested his resilience and determination. After a series of underwhelming performances during the 2012 series against England, Tendulkar announced his departure from one-day international cricket on 23rd December 2012. Tendulkar announced that he would retire from all cricket after the two test series against West Indies in November. At his request, BCCI arranged the two matches be played at Kolkata and Mumbai so that the farewell would happen at his home ground. He scored 74 runs in his last test innings against West Indies. The Cricket Association of Bengal and the Mumbai Cricket Association organized the event to mark his retirement from the sport. Tendulkar bid an emotional farewell to international cricket and said it would be hard for him to believe that his life between 22 yards in the last 24 years has come to end. On 24th May 1995, Tendulkar married Anjali Mehta, a pediatrician of Gujarati origin, whom he had first met in 1990. Anjali decided to leave her medical career following their marriage. They have two children, Sara and Arjun. Tendulkar lives in a bungalow in the Mumbai suburb of Bandra. Tendulkar became the first active sport person to become a member of parliament when he took oath as a Rajya Sabha member for the period 2012 to 2018. In his 6 years as a Rajya Sabha MP, Tendulkar accrued nearly 90 lakhs in salaries and other monthly allowances. He donated this entire salary and allowances to the Prime Minister Relief Fund. Tendulkar established the Sachin Tendulkar Foundation to support various causes, including providing healthcare and education to underprivileged children. Tendulkar was honored with Arjuna Award, Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna, Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan, ICIC Player of the Year in 2010, Bharat Ratna in 2014. Tendulkar is often regarded as one of the greatest and most influential cricketer in the history of cricket. His consistent performance earned him a fan following across the globe. One of the most popular saying by his fans is, "Cricket is my religion and Sachin is my God."